Hey friends, David here. It is Monday afternoon, July the 27th. It is about 6:06 p.m. Thought I'd make a quick video. Been outside here for about 45 minutes watching some of your videos and enjoying myself. Got my Monday meerschaum today and smoking in it a mixture of Black Irish Double X and Five Brothers, which I know Jess has mentioned several times, and I'm kind of running low on the Black Irish Black Twist Double X, so I thought I'd make it go a little longer by mixing with some Five Brothers, and it's very good. I'm enjoying it. I'm gonna have to get myself some more. Got plenty of Five Brothers, but not much Black Twist Double X, so I need to fix that soon. Anyway, had a nice day today. Got up at around 6. Smoked my pipe for about an hour and a half. Read my devotions, watched some videos, got a quick workout, took a shower, and went shopping. My wife loves to take the grandkids shopping for school clothes, and not that the parents can't get their own, but my wife just enjoys doing that. So we went last week with 2 of my other grandchildren, but today went with my daughter Emily's kids and had a good time. They're very young, 3 and 5, so they were very easy to shop for. Just she would hold up an item, and they would really like it or not so much. So it was a nice time. I'm not really big on shopping, but to see those little faces and to see the happiness of my wife made it a worthwhile pursuit. So had a nice day. Went and got lunch with them. Of course, they chose McDonald's. Last week we went with Spencer's, my son Spencer's 2 girls, and they also requested McDonald's. So I've had my fill of McDonald's. Not my favorite place, but you got to go where they've got chicken nuggets. That's the going thing. That's the big thing that the kids always want to eat. So did that. Did some shopping. After that, at the grocery store, and came home. Got about an hour nap this afternoon. And my wife is enjoying her last week of summer vacation before she has to go back to work next week. And so it was a nice day. I'm going to miss it when she goes back to work. When summer starts, I always think, what are we going to do for all that time? Because usually I just hang out in the back patio, smoke my pipe, and really do little chores around the house and not much. So I always wonder how things are going to go, but I really enjoyed being with her this summer, and she's really enjoyed it. Not looking forward to her having to go back to work, but someone's got to pay the bills. And I'm retired, so she makes quite a bit more than I did when I was working. So anyway, she's got a couple years left to go, and before she can retire. Anyway, it was a great day. Maybe you like this. Thanks to Pat, Pilgrim Piper. He was watching me while he smoked his pipe, which was kind of funny. I've never watched myself in someone else's video before, so it was kind of a funny experience. But thank you, Pat, for doing that. And he was smoking some pirate cake that I'd sent him a while back, and seemed to be enjoying it. So it was really nice to watch that. As far as the rest of the day goes, I'll be going in just about 20 minutes probably, taking a shower, getting something together for dinner, and then we'll just have a nice, relaxing evening. So that's my day today, Monday. Tomorrow, my son Christian's kids are coming over in the morning for a couple hours, so I'll enjoy seeing them, and then we'll be taking them clothes shopping this Thursday, so that'll be fun as well. I don't know if they'll choose McDonald's or not, but we'll see. We'll see where we end up going for lunch. It'll be fun regardless. I have a lot to be thankful for, and I am very thankful for all my blessings, including my wife and kids, their spouses, and my grandkids. Sometimes you don't know what you've done in life to deserve so many blessings that I'll gladly accept them. And I thank God for them all every day. So how are you guys doing? We've all had a nice Monday. It's been pretty warm here in the Central Valley of California. Today we almost got to 100 degrees. The rest of the week is supposed to spike up above 100 degrees, but I've got my trusty cooler out here, and if it gets too hot I turn my misters on, so it's always pretty nice out on my back patio. So I'm trying to think of anything else that's exciting. Having some drama, not at my church, but dealing with a school that we did a lease agreement on a few years ago, and having some problems with the lease agreement. The school isn't doing well, and they're not really sticking to the agreement, so I'm the chairman of the board of trustees of our church, so I've had to deal with some issues lately, writing emails and all that. Not been fun. I feel like they're generally good people, but they're suffering financially, and that, of course, makes it difficult for them to stick to their side of the agreement. I mean, we've given them a lot of slack over the last few years, but I think now we're trying to kind of firm things up in the agreement, because as anything goes, if something's not enforced at the very beginning, it's difficult to enforce that later on, but we're finding that we need to do that. And it's always difficult when you're dealing with the church in a business type arrangement. So we'll see how it goes. They've already told us they're not planning on renewing the lease, which ends at the end, I think, of school year 2028. So we still have this next year and one more school year to follow to deal with the problems if they last that long. Financially, I don't believe they'll be able to survive, but I do pray for them to have success. It does benefit our church financially to some degree, but at some point it becomes not worth it. So hoping it all turns out okay. We'll see how it works out. I feel sorry for our pastor. He's a relatively young guy, very, very good pastor, very wise beyond his years. He's just been there for over a year, and I think he's gotten quite a bit more than he bargained for, having to deal with this school issue. So trying to take most of that pressure off of him as the pastor, because he shouldn't really have to be dealing with a lot of it. So we're trying to step in and become a lot more involved as the board of trustees. But it's a struggle. But still, God is good and everything is working out okay. Or will work out okay, I'm sure. Well, I can't think of much else to talk about. But I just wanted to say hi, check in, wish y'all a good day. Thanks for stopping in, and God bless y'all, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.